I just bought a premium renewed Pixel Fold from Amazon. Let's see if I got ripped off. So in the packaging, we have some details. It is a Google Pixel Fold fully unlocked Obsidian 512 gigabytes. And then in here, we have some documentation, Amazon renewed, and then just what it's covering and all that for the warranty. And then we have the device itself. You'll notice this is not the Google Pixel box, but right here we do have Google Pixel Fold 512 fully unlocked. So, moment of truth. Okay, so up front we have the phone itself. I believe no actually charging brick, but we have a USB-C cable. So C to C, and then we have some more propaganda inside. Let's take a look at the device itself. So looking at the device, obviously there's a screen protector on here or just a piece of plastic. We're gonna take that off in a little bit just to see how the screen looks. But this Google Pixel Fold has a stainless steel outside perimeter, which means that it gets scratched up pretty easily, and it shows on, certain phones. Looking here though, I see a few scuffs, but nothing that really stays. And looking at the back as well, if I really try to rub it off, there's some slight hairline scratches on the outside camera portion, but the camera lenses themselves are not scratched. Again, a few scuffs on this spine right here. This actually looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's open it up. Inside screen looks pretty good actually. Take a nice little wipe around here. And yeah, I don't see anything that's standing out. Now I did order a screen protector for this case, for the front glass. It's not gonna come for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rock it as it is. Let's peel this off, take a look at the front glass. And I don't know if they replaced this or not, or the original owner was just good with it, but I don't see any. There's a small, tiny hairline scratch, but literally it's only because I have a light to it. Yeah, this is great shape. Yeah, this is really nice. So Amazon renewed, pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if there's any other issues or any issues at all. Don't know if I need to plug it in. It might be dead. Let's go ahead and plug in USB-C. All right, so it was dead. I have it charged a little bit, but now we're going through the setup right here. So I've let this thing charge a little bit because it did arrive dead. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, and now I'm gonna copy my data over from my current phone. This is a OnePlus 13. We should be able to just plug in on both ends. Okay, connected to your Pixel. All right, so I chose to copy everything from the OnePlus to the Google Pixel Fold, and we have about 24 minutes left. We'll come back after that. Okay, so it seems like I messed up on turning on my mic for this part, so I guess it's voiceover time. Essentially, I got my data transferred from the OnePlus to the Pixel Fold, and it was a pretty straightforward process. It's always easier going from Android to Android rather than iPhone to Android, plus it helps when everything uses Google. I think at this point really, I just want to talk about the feel of the Google Pixel Fold. Now this phone came out not too long ago, it was 2023, so about 3 years. And while many different folding phones have come out since then, none have repeated the form factor since this. I'm pretty excited to have gotten this phone renewed and in such good condition, so of course I'm going to make it live in a case. I picked this case up on Amazon for under $20, and while it does leave the spine unprotected, it overall offers pretty good protection for the phone. Now let's talk about thickness. This boy is chunky. I mean, it's a first generation Fold, but to be honest, I don't really mind. I mean, I'm from the generation where I would carry around an original DS, Game Boy Advance, or PSP in my pocket. A little thickness doesn't bother me, especially when you count for how much screen you're getting when you unfold the phone. Speaking of DS, I have a DS Lite and a new 3DS XL to compare it to, and honestly it kind of falls in between these two. I think the new 3DS XL weighs a little bit more. Oh, and best believe I will be doing a DS emulation video on this thing. I've already messed around with Melon DS and it's awesome on the Fold. Apart from the comparisons, I really do like this device.
I'm a media fiend. I use YouTube Premium all the time and watch a lot of content. This phone is perfect for that. Because the Fold is shorter and slightly wider than other newer folding phones, it actually makes the screen that you're watching your content on bigger. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, that crease. Yeah man, I mean it's a piece of folding glass, what did you expect? But in my time using this device, it really does go away. It's there, you notice it, but it doesn't hinder me at all. I am excited about newer folds making the crease less noticeable, but even on this first generation device, it's not bad. But that'll do it for this first impressions video. I bought this Google Pixel Fold from Amazon Renewed Premium, I might add, for about $480. This same model launched for about $2K 3 years ago, so it's a pretty good deal and pickup in my eyes. And it'll be the stepping stone into the newer foldables coming out later this year. But I am excited to use it more and share my experience, and if I do get one of those newer foldables, I'll have something to compare it to. If you guys enjoy the video or want to see more about this device, drop a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos or support the channel, consider subscribing, or don't, I don't control you, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.